So then, strangely, over in the opposite corner, we have a bathtub, and it's like the exact shape of this one, but it's pink. And I think that's where we're gonna have the issue. Oh, hold the freaking phone! Hold the freaking phone! That is perfection! That is so good! Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah, and today I'm doing a little bit of a hybrid video because I feel like doing something a little bit Animal Crossing, but I also feel like doing something a little bit Sims 4. And I had this series where I started building some of my Animal Crossing villagers' houses in The Sims 4 as best I could. Today, I think I'm gonna do the same thing again. So with that being said, let's jump into Animal Crossing really quickly. I'm gonna introduce you to the villager whose home I'm going to try my best to create in The Sims 4. So this is Marina's house from the front. It's really cute with a thatched roof. It's giving me cottage living vibes with the edging that's on the top of her roof. Her chimney is a super cute brick chimney as well. I love the brick of her house. I think her door is super cute. And then for her landscaping, I did some pink roses because she's very dreamy, very pink. She's kind of similar to Mary in that way. But let's go inside and have a look and you'll see exactly what I mean when I say that Marina is very dreamy. She's got that kind of very pink personality because oh my goodness gracious, this is the inside of Marina's house. It looks like a pink chocolate block for her wallpaper, and then it looks like kind of pink chocolate on her floor as well. I don't know really how else to describe it. She's very, very pink, very cute. She's got all of the cute furniture, the cute couch, the cute lamp, the cute bed, the cute work desk, the cute vanity. She's got that whole entire cute range of furniture. So she's also got a pop-up book that I gave her for her birthday, which is super cute, and a typewriter that I bought for her as well because she loves books and she loves reading, she loves writing as well. She tells me that all the time. So oh my god, she's so cute. I'm so glad I hadn't finished recording that yet. She's adorable. So here we are in The Sims 4 on this 30 by 20 lot. Now this is a shell that I use for every single one of these Animal Crossing builds because they all look the same structure-wise on the outside and on the inside. It's just the features that are different on each of these houses. So I will of course have reference photos up on screen so you can see what I'm looking at because I am also looking at reference photos while I'm doing this. Straight away, I think it's going to be best to just try and start with some sort of roofing. So roofing, it's going to be interesting because look, she's got a thatched roof. So I'm thinking if I do a gabled roof on this part here and then we can thatch it. It doesn't quite look 100% right though is the thing because she's got one of those roofs where it angles up really high on the side and then it's a flat roof at the top, and I could technically try and achieve that with half-hipped roofs. I just don't think I'm going to be able to achieve that, so I'm just going to go with a gabled roof, and that's what I mean. I'm just going to try my absolute best, but it's not actually 100% possible to be able to recreate these houses the exact same way that they are in Animal Crossing. So with that being said, that's going to be the best that I can do. I can then go into here. We've got a couple of thatched roof swatches. She's got more of a brownie tone. Like this is a really yellow tone and she's got more of a brownie tone for her thatched roofing. I just don't quite understand. Like you're seeing the swatch that is highlighted right now, yeah? That's the swatch that I've put on the roof. They do not look like the same swatch at all. That's ridiculous. Anyway, we do need another piece, another gabled roof that I'm going to need to put on the front here. And we're going to specifically bring this down. We're also going to round it out a little bit because she's got a beautiful little rounded piece above her front door. I feel like that even might be good. Doors though. So she's got a rounded door, which is interesting because we've got a couple of rounded door options, but we don't have many rounded door options. See, it's kind of interesting because she's got kind of a pinky looking door. And I mean, the closest we kind of get to that is this one. It's not exactly right, but at the same time, it also kind of has the right vibe. It's definitely a lot more red than what Marina's door is, and I'm just having a really good look at it. Like Marina's door is definitely more of like kind of a pink bordering on like a terracotta almost. It's, yeah, definitely not the right color, but I think that's gonna be the best we're gonna be able to do. So we have definitely got some beautiful classic looking brick. It's kind of giving me like Discover University vibe. It's just kind of giving me that beautiful, like, yes, like this kind of vibe, the Foxbury stone. It's kind of giving me that vibe, even though it doesn't have the trim is all. Do you know what I mean? But like, I think it's the absolute perfect vibe in every other way. So I think I'm just going to go with it regardless because it's so good. Now, something I haven't addressed with the roof yet is it does look like we've got some thatch pieces like this. Like if you have a look at the very top of the roof, we've got some beautiful scalloping. Yeah, now we're starting to get, I think it's it. That's the vibe. Yes! Happy with that. There's only one more thing that I need to try and do, and I don't know how it's going to work now that I've done that for the roofing, but we do have a beautiful stone chimney on Marina's roof. So it's gonna look super freaking weird. Just keep in mind, we're just making it look as accurate as we can. I think that's probably gonna be it. With that being said, I'm actually really happy to move on to the inside. So let's take a quick look. As always, I do these two little blocks of wood at the very front here. That's to symbolize the wooden walkway that you've got when you go inside the building. Interestingly, Marina doesn't have any windows in her house, so I'm just going to get one of these flying saucer lights. I'm going to size it down as much as I can, because even though she has no windows in this house, her house is super bright looking. I don't know if it's just because it's all pink, but she's got a super bright looking house. So with that being said, I'm just going to filter by the color pink for flooring, for all flooring, and we'll have a look and see what we can do. It doesn't necessarily have to be as accurate to her. It just kind of needs to look a little bit hodgepodge is what I was gonna say. And why do I get the feeling that that could freaking work? I mean, obviously it's not the exact same, but like, it kind of has the perfect vibe. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna be like the hardest part. And then we've got to try and figure out a wallpaper. So the thing with the wallpaper is it kind of looks like a chocolate bar. So we don't have anything like that, but it can clearly mean that we can go with something that's a little bit funky for the walls. These are sort of the options that I have found that I reckon could potentially work. They could potentially give off the right vibes. I did also delete a couple of lights because it was so bright that you couldn't even see some of them. Looking at the wallpaper, I feel like this brick on the end here would be a totally solid option because the way that the wallpaper looks, it kind of just looks like blocks, like little bricks of chocolate. That could really work. I reckon it's gonna be the way, it's insane because this is Ruins wallpaper. The fact that we have this Ruins wallpaper in pink is wild, but I reckon it's gonna be the way to go. Now, looking at all of her furniture, I mean, she's got a lot of white and pink. It's all super cute looking though. She does have a 4-poster bed, and I know that we've got a 4-poster bed. We do have this really pretty one from Realm of Magic. Now, it doesn't come in pink, but what if we did a super cute swatch like this one that has like the pink roses in the top? And that's the nod to the pink that we do. I feel like that's going to be the closest that we can get to her bed. So then, strangely, over in the opposite corner, we have a bathtub, and it's like the exact shape of this one, but it's pink. And I think that's where we're going to have the issue. I mean, we do have this like copper. Oh, hold the freaking phone. Hold the freaking phone. That is perfection. That is so good. And then we're going to have a space and we're going to have a couch here. So let's have a look at our couches. So it is a white couch with a pink accent, which is very interesting. It looks like a super fluffy couch. These are my options that I've come up with. So I kind of feel like it's going to be this one, which is actually Dream Home Decorator modulated pieces. I feel like it's just going to be the right vibe. It doesn't have any pink on it, but that's totally fine. What it doesn't have in pink, it makes up for in the style and looking kind of similar to what we actually have. So then in front of this couch, there's actually another space and we've got a lamp, and then next to it, there's a table with a book on it. So the thing is, because of the way that I have to lay out these houses so that it looks accurate from the front of the houses, it means that we actually lose a space in the room, because this walkway technically is one tile over, meaning that there's two tiles on this side and there's two tiles on this side to furnish with. But in order to make these houses look accurate from the front, I have to lay out the inside the tiniest little bit differently, and because of that we do lose this space. However, I've never really been truly phased about that. I've just gone with it anyway, because there is still ways that you could get Sims to walk around it. Not that this house is even functional. I don't tend to worry about it being functional, because the point of this whole challenge, or the point of me making these videos, is to just make it as accurate to what it is in Animal Crossing as I can. That being said, we've got a beautiful old-timey lamp. I know you're going to know exactly what I mean. It's kind of like this one. It's kind of exactly like this one, except it has a white pole instead of a black pole. God, I wish we could just get that in white, because that would be perfect if it came with a white pole. Look, honestly, it's close enough. I'm going with it. So then we do have a table as well. It's a round table. We don't have many round tables, but it's a round table with a thin pole and then a round base. And I don't think we've got any of them. I'm gonna have a look though. Oh, what about this one from high school years actually? Oh, that's it. That's the one. Sorry, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. I completely changed my mind. That is in fact the one. And then on top of that, we're going to need to put a singular book. The other side of the room though, we've got some things going on over here. So the first thing that we've got going on is a workbench that goes right up against the bed. Now, when we have these workbenches in these houses, what I have been doing is I've been putting in the handiness table. I'll find it in a second here. The woodworking table. That's what I've been putting in. We do have it in white. I mean, hers has a saw on it. This one has a saw on it. We do also have a little vanity, and this is where we might run into a little bit of a problem, because our vanities that we've got in The Sims 4 are freaking gigantic. They're huge. They're 2 tiles. However, may have just immediately solved this problem. I mean, it's got the cute vibes. It just doesn't have a heart-shaped mirror. That's all. I'm happy to go with that. It means I'm probably going to need to do some alt placing of stuff, because I still have one thing that I need to put right here, and it's going to be really weird, but it's a typewriter. Now, I specifically gifted Marina this typewriter, and she loved it because she loves reading, she loves writing, all that stuff. We do have what could be a typewriter, I suppose, in here. We do have it from Cottage Living again. You do need it on a desk though. So I'm gonna have to get a little desk as well. I reckon I could find a cute little desk, maybe even this one. And then she doesn't have a chair or anything to sit at to do it. So that's actually the inside of Marina's house complete. So now, then, I mean, the outside is done. The structure-wise, I could do some landscaping though. Let's get into some landscaping.
What follows is a brief construction montage. We hope you enjoyed this brief construction montage.
So, I mean, I may have gone a little bit overboard. I may have gone a little bit overboard. There may be a little bit much happening right here, but I just couldn't resist doing all of these beautiful pink flowers with some beautiful grass, leading to a little bench that backs onto the hedge fence. I mean, I really like this. I think it's cute. I think it definitely gives Marina vibes because she's so pink and bright and bubbly and beautiful and very, very sweet. So I think this works for Marina's house. So then, of course, when we go inside Marina's house, I mean, hi, hey, hello, we've got Marina's house. It's definitely a bit funky, but all of the Animal Crossing houses definitely are. I love the landscaping though. Super happy with how this turned out. With that being said, if you would like to, for whatever reason, download Marina's Animal Crossing New Horizons house into your game, you will find it on the gallery. My gallery ID is sezrawrr, the same way it's spelled here. There's just no plays on the end. Now, this one does use a lot of packs. I wasn't expecting that, sorry. I just went with the options that I felt best suited what Marina's house looked like. I think it works. So you will find it under Marina's acnh house on the gallery. But you guys, that's all that I've got for building Marina's Animal Crossing New Horizons house in The Sims 4. I think I'm going to bring this series back. I really, really enjoy making these little silly houses because I'm not good at building in The Sims, and this just hits the build spot that I get every now and then. It gives me the vibes. I love it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see my past Animal Crossing New Horizons builds, I'll link them in the description down below. If you'd like to see more, let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, I love making these videos, and it'd mean a lot if you would let me know if you like them as well. With that being said, if you would like to see more of me, any more Sims content that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!